Welcome back again, the Big R Solutions. As you know that the Big R stands for all the positive R words in order to make sure that your life becomes better. As you know that the Big R deals with finance and finance cut across. We do so many things. Today, we'll be reviewing what happened over the weekend in terms of the games. And then today I'm joined by Jacob Selematsela, a Kosi for life, a Kosi for life. Makosi, how are you doing? Makosi? Makosi? Jackie? Can you hear me? Jackie? Jackie? I think it has freezed. Jackie?
Tau.
Yeah, no, I think.
Fine, my brother. How are you doing, man?
Okay, because I think you freezed a little bit.
Amakosi are still alive and kicking, my friend. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm okay. You were quite.
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Yes, Tau.
You can hear me now.
Yeah, it has frozen on your side. I can see you.
No,
but
no.
It's frozen on your side.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Tau? I can't hear you now. Hello, Tau?
Yes, Tau.
Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Maybe we need to stop this one and start afresh, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Big R Show. As you know that the Big R stands for all the positive R words. Like review, you reflect, you reposition yourself, and you relate, and then all those positive R words, resilience, results. So today we'll be looking at the results over the weekend and review what's happening. As you know that at the Big R, we deal with finance all the time, but finance cut across. Today, it's our usual slot of sport. Jackie, I've got Jackie with me tonight as my co-host.
Yes, sir.
Jacob Selematsela, a Kaiser Chiefs fan. Makosi, how are you doing?
My brother, I'm fine. Thanks. How are you?
All right, all right. So I'm sure you want to tell me you guys did predictions on Friday. I don't know where do you want to start. Let me allow you to start.
Oh, great stuff. Yes, my brother. On Friday, I mentioned that now Amakosi will be surviving. Amakosi will be revived this past weekend. And then I was predicting a score of 2-1. If you look at the score, actually what I predicted, it nearly happened. If it wasn't the bad refereeing that we saw over the weekend, we would have walked away with our 3 points. I realized that Golden Arrows was given a penalty which was so dubious. Everyone could see that that penalty was not correct. It was not correctly given. However, it's one of those things. I've got so many positives than negatives in terms of the performance on my team. One, we've broken the duck that we were not scoring goals. We scored 1 goal on an own goal. And then that particular chapter is closed. Our strikers, Castro has scored 2 goals. They played very well. If you look at the combinations, definitely they did combine very well. I was really happy with the combinations. I just think that we were just unlucky. But I could see the hunger in the boys. I could realize that the boys wanted to win by all means, which is a plus for us. And it will also work to our advantage since we are playing Morocco Swallows tomorrow night, and then we're gonna be after that we're gonna be flying to Cameroon. So I'm definitely sure we just need to get the one win, only one win. You'll see we'll be back, and definitely we're gonna do it tomorrow. We're gonna collect 3 points, but the score is gonna be a narrow one. It could be a 1-0 win against Morocco Swallows.
So in Cameroon, it's a CAF game.
It's a CAF, yes. Champions League.
Who are you playing?
They call it PW Bamba or something like that. PW Banda. Yeah, something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
That's it. All right.
Yes.
And then any injuries or suspensions? Do you have information around that?
Yes. Tumsani Zuma is still injured. And then Nurkovic as well is still injured. And Mato won't be playing tomorrow as well because of the red card that he got. He's going to be serving his last game on suspension. And yeah, we've got a few injuries though, but I think we will bounce back. Ultimately, we will bounce back. And there's something very positive that I've realized that happened today. I think I'm happy with the latest. The CAF president, Ahmed, Bobby Mitaung on Sunday last week, he reported that it's not FIFA who suspended Kaizer Chiefs for not signing players. Actually, it's Ahmed who had the big influence in that. So it's not really, it's politics. There's politics in football as well. I'm not surprised, let me say, within CAF, politics are always there. So, but now he's been suspended for 5 years, and then he's been fined as well for violating FIFA ethics.
Who?
So maybe Ahmed, the CAF president.
Okay.
So I think we might have another acting president or a new president that might be elected soon. I don't know. Yeah, but all in all, I must really say I'm looking forward to the game that is coming over the weekend against Cameroon, and even tomorrow. It's a derby tomorrow for Amakosi, and we're looking forward, and we are very confident that we're going to collect the 3 points.
What was the reason of suspension?
Macho got 2 yellow cards plus a red card.
The suspension of the CAF president. Why was he suspended?
CAF president, he violated some FIFA ethics. I don't know how, but they didn't explain. But he violated some FIFA ethics, whereby he used FIFA money or CAF money recklessly, and he was unaccounted for. He didn't account for some funds, so therefore he was suspended for 5 years, and then he was fined about 3 million rand.
The money subjects that we are dealing about here at the Big R.
Of course, yes.
So money. All right, so that is why he's suspended.
Absolutely.
Yeah, now this time, Kaizer Chiefs, as they are going to play in CAF, are they going to be financially assisted? I'm not referring to their sponsors, but in terms of the federation, are they getting any support, or there's any sponsor attached to the tournament? Are they, or they in their pocket?
Naturally speaking, according to the last report that I read on CAF last year, they reported that from now on, all teams that are participating in All African Champions League and CAF Cup, they will be getting about a million rand. When you convert it to us, it's about a million rand to travel, which will assist a lot. And remember that it's no longer like before. The CAF and the Champions League, they've got prize money. Yeah, they've got prize money, and Yeah, they will be subsidized in terms of transport when they go. With their federation, I'm not sure if they are going to contribute anything or something like that. I'm not sure. But it would be nice if they can also contribute, because remember, we're representing the country. We're not playing for Amakosi only. We're also playing for the country. Yes.
Okay. Now, Kaiser Chiefs. Let's see on the table where they are. I'm just checking the table now. They're at number 11. Number 11. Number 11.
Number 11, yeah.
Yeah. And so far they played 4 games and then won only 1 game and drew 2 and lost 1. It's not bad. They've got 5 points. And then number 1, which is Mamelodi Sundowns, played 4, and then they've won all their 3 games and drew 1. They've not lost, so they've got 10 points. So it's 5 points difference, okay? And the 5 points is 2 games. You know, if Kaiser Chiefs win 2 successive games, and then Sundowns lose those games, then we are on level.
Yeah, but it's still early.
No, I understand. I'm understand, but yeah. Now let's look at other games. Are you not worried about Swallows? Who do you think might be a problem in terms of Broga Swallows?
Our own player there. We've got a young boy there from our team, but remember that we groomed this youngster, so we know him very well. And the team generally, Tibedi, that the youngster called Tibedi, that's his name. That's Tibedi. So he's a very good player. And what I like about Swallows is that they are energetic. They can run for 90 minutes. And one of the most experienced player, that is their captain, Lebogang, who was playing for Orlando Pirates as well. And that young man, he's no longer a young man now, but he's playing very good football. And you can see the experience with Vuyo Mire there. They are playing very good football. And with the player, I've just forgotten the name of the player that was loaned from Sundowns, the tall youngster who's from Limpopo. He's a very good player as well. So those are the players who will be able to give us our problems there and there. But I'm saying we've got a very big advantage. Tomorrow again, you will see the resurrection of Castro once more. We will be scoring goals, especially on set pieces. If you look at Swallows, the goalkeeper that they're using right now, we know him very well. He's from us. We dismissed him because of his blunders. So aerially, I don't think he's that good. That's why we're going to capitalize.
And name him.
You mean the goalkeeper?
Yeah.
I'll tell you now.
Kuzwayo?
No, not Kuzwai. I'm talking about the goalkeeper from Namibia. He's from Namibia. I've just forgotten. I'll remember him now.
Okay.
I'll remember him now.
Yeah. I want you to do that homework next time when you come here. I want names. I don't want that player used to be our player and all that. Give me names.
Yeah, no. Yeah, normally I give names. It's just that today, hey man, things were not going well. I didn't have network for the whole day, so it was such a big challenge.
No, it's fine. We don't have to. We need to cross that bridge. We cannot just complain, irrespective of what.
Absolutely.
We need to move on.
Yes.
Other games.
Absolutely.
Other games. Who's playing again on Wednesday? Is Orlando Pirates playing? Let's look at Orlando Pirates.
Yes, Orlando Pirates played over the weekend as well. They played against SuperSport. And then my prediction was that SuperSport was going to win 2-1. And then it happened that Pirates won 2-1. But I must say Pirates were very lucky. It's just that SuperSport, they lost communication in the last 9 minutes. with between the goalkeeper and his defense, and Pirates capitalized, and they played well, and it was a very nice game. But one thing that I liked about it is that Mr. Mkonza mentioned on Friday that that youngster Mukwena is going to give trouble to Pirates, and indeed he gave them trouble, and that he's the one who also scored the goal. You see.
Now,
Yes.
when you say the Pirates were lucky, isn't that luck is part of the game? Are you
Well,
saying
it is, but in that.
Are you saying that because you don't like Pirates? I want you to analyze.
No.
And,
No. I
analyze.
like each and every team, my brother.
Put.
I will never hate. I
Oh,
will never hate any team in the PSL. I love all the teams.
yeah.
Yes, I'm a Kosi for life,
Mm.
and that doesn't mean that now I must hate other teams. No, those are our brothers and sisters there who are playing there. So definitely, when I'm saying Pirates were lucky, remember it nearly became one. It was 1-1, and then that error in terms of communication between the goalkeeper and his defense, then that's where Pirates capitalized. You see, so that's why I'm saying they were so lucky, because the game was almost going to an end, and they scored the winning goal. So we're happy for them.
How about if I put it that way, that Pirates was so good to a point whereby they have to commit a mistake?
Well, that's your opinion, yes.
Yeah.
But yes, Orlando Pirates played very well. Both teams.
Yeah.
I think both teams played very well.
Yeah.
Both teams played very well. I was really impressed with the standard of play, and yeah, just that the experience as well with the Orlando Pirates, it counted, and it gave them a very big advantage.
What I'm trying to say, let's give them credit. They played.
Of course.
They played so well to a point that these guys, they commit a mistake. Because remember football, yes, it's physical, but it's also mental, it's also psychological. So the mere fact that this guy committed a mistake, I don't know, maybe he was shivering or whatever. We need to credit Pirates, you know.
Yeah, they were under pressure, of course.
You play mind game even before the game.
Yes.
All right.
So yeah, I agree with you. Pirates did very well, and they put their opponents under pressure, hence they ended up committing those errors.
Yeah. Who are they playing, Pirates?
Orlando Pirates was playing Super Sport.
No. Who are they playing now? And I'm not looking at the previous game. Who are they playing on Wednesday or Saturday?
I will check on that one. I will tell you. But I go back to that first game. That goalkeeper from Namibia is Freeze. You remember him, Freeze, that youngster?
Yeah.
Freeze. Yeah. Okay. So I haven't checked the schedule for this coming week. I was focusing on the results. So another most interesting part of our game, it's the announcement that Eric Tintler was fired today, was dismissed by Maritzburg. Remember, he played 4 games and he lost 4 games. So I thought maybe he might collect a point in Venda or something. He unfortunately was beaten by Black Leopards as well. You see, so
fired.
Yeah, he was fired today. And of course, still in our soccer, we are mourning the death of our former Bafana and Mamelodi Sundowns and Genk, the Belgian team player. So Anele Ngonga, he passed away this morning. According to the reports, they're saying 5:00 a.m. He was with somebody driving, a lady driving, and then she lost control of the car. And unfortunately, he died first, and the lady was still in hospital earlier on when we were checking. She was in a critical condition. It's so unfortunate to lose such a very good and humble gentleman like Anele Ngota. I think he was still very young at the age of 33. And he was about to start playing for Amazulu on a loan for a season. So I'm not sure what could have happened, but may his soul rest in peace. And his family, may the Almighty God shower them with the strength and wisdom to deal with this situation in these times of sadness.
Okay.
What a loss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
what a loss.
one of those things. Two realities in life: birth and death. We
Exactly.
all get used to that, but those
Yes,
are the realities. But may
absolutely.
his soul rest in peace. And then I think he has he has run his mile, he has made his
Yes,
contribution, and a lot of
yes,
people will be able to attest to that. Now let's move on.
of course.
Celtics is playing Black Leopards. What's your take? Bloemfontein Celtics, they are playing Black Leopards.
You mean on Wednesday or Tuesday,
Yeah,
tomorrow,
on Wednesday.
on Wednesday? Yeah, you know what? Celtic, they haven't been performing that good and that bad in the last 2-3 games.
Mm,
I think they were gonna win this one.
mm,
They lost it over the weekend, but
mm,
I'm definitely sure that they're gonna win this one
mm,
because you know what? Celtic is full of young players and who are energetic and then who are so eager to win.
mm,
And with their coach, Mr. Maduga,
mm,
I'm very confident in him. I
mm,
know that he's gonna bounce back, and I'm looking forward to Celtic collecting the full 3 points,
mm, mm,
especially after acquiring a new sponsorship
mm,
last Friday. Really,
mm,
I'm looking forward. I love the way they're playing and the
mm,
way they're so organized. I mean, they've got a structure. They're well organized anyway. So I
mm.
mean, such a team that playing such an interesting kind of a football, a very attractive one. So really, I'm looking forward to seeing them collecting the full points on Wednesday.
So you say Black Leopards, they are going to be slaughtered. So do you say
Absolutely.
Black Leopards won't give them any match?
Black Leopards at the moment, they're not consistent.
Mm,
Look, they just fired their coach
mm,
who only coached for 4 games. Then
mm,
they fired him. And
mm,
then all of a sudden, they collected 3 points. And I don't see them winning this one against Celtic.
mm,
Celtic is going to win 2-0.
mm,
Let me just remind you on something quickly.
mm,
Uh, on Friday,
mm,
we predicted that um, TTM
mm,
and Morocco, we thought that Morocco will win the game.
mm,
But to my surprise, this TTM on paper, they look good. They look very good. They've got very good players,
mm,
and they collected 3 points.
mm,
In the 95th minute or somewhere there, that's
mm,
when they scored their goal. So
mm,
they collected 3 points. That's their first win
mm.
in the PSL. That's their first win.
Okay.
And I see that they signed Rachale from Chipa United,
Mm, mm,
the former Orlando Pirates Dreamly Wizard. So
mm.
he's now playing for TTM, which
Mm.
is very good. And then they've got Shonga from Orlando Pirates as well.
Oh, stronger
He's
too.
the scorer of that goal.
Mm,
Yes, Shonga, yes, he's playing there. He's the scorer of this one winning goal.
mm,
So they've got good players. They've got very good players.
mm,
And they've got also, um, so from Botswana.
mm,
So he was playing for Sundowns as well. And
mm,
then now he's playing for TTM. He
mm,
scored 2 goals in the last 3 games.
mm,
So which is very good.
mm,
Yeah. So I think they're coming. They're coming as well. They might be a very good team to reckon with
mm,
very soon.
mm.
Yes.
Now, while you're still talking about Rachale was promising he is a good player coming. Although what is disappointing is very old now. I know in South Africa, 26 we still say he's a youngster. 27
Yeah.
we still say he's a youngster. But in essence, Rachale now, I'm disappointed. I thought he was going to be a big thing. Rachale for me is like Mike Mayambela. Mike Mayambela
Yes. Yes.
expected a lot from him, but you know what? He couldn't live to the expectation. And maybe it's the
Absolutely.
whole issue of saying a 25-year-old and 26-year-old, like XT and at Kaiser Chiefs, is a youngster.
Yes.
and you know, and then you go to England, you've got Ansu Fati, 17 years old, playing for one of the big team in the world and playing for one of the best country in the world in Spain, and scoring, not just playing but scoring. So
Yes.
we have a player, 25 is a no, he's a youngster, 26 is a youngster. And remember, you know, biologically after 30, you know, you start to slow down naturally, because you know,
Are you still there, Joe?
you become heavier, you become slower. So I don't know why we continue to say players are still very young. I can see
Joe?
you're freezed. Is your sound gone
Joe,
again?
your line is frozen, man.
Yeah, no, mine, I'm fine. I think it's on your side. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, yes.
Yeah. I think the line is very bad today on your side. On my side,
Yeah.
everything is perfect. I think
Okay.
it's on your side. Now,
Okay.
so the Celtics and Black Leopards, what is your prediction?
Celtic will collect 3 points.
All right, 3 points.
2-0.
Okay. And then let's
Yes.
go
Yes.
Marisbeck and Supersport. They are playing on Friday. What's your take here?
Marisbeck is in trouble.
Mm.
After firing the coach,
Mm.
within 4 games, this coach helped them to beat Kaizer Chiefs twice last season, and they were in the top 8. So I think it's a big blunder what they did with Tinkler. They are in trouble. Supersport is going to wallop them. I foresee a 2-0 score. Supersport winning.
Okay. Then Saturday,
Yes.
there's TS Galaxy playing against Golden Arrows. So what's your take?
Look, in terms of the style of play and the way the coaches are so knowledgeable together, I foresee a 0-0 draw, but it will be a very entertaining kind of a game. You know, the carpet football, both teams are playing carpet football, and they're both aggressive. Their coaches are well organized, well knowledgeable, and well experienced. So definitely I foresee a 0-0 stalemate on that.
Okay. Now let's go again on Saturday. Orlando Pirates. They are playing Baroka. So what's your take on that?
That will be a very good test of character for Baroka, but I don't see them winning against Pirates. Pirates is going to collect 3 points on this one. 1-0.
1-0.
Yes.
All right.
That's correct. Yes.
Who do you think will add, entertainment on the Pirate side? Not necessarily entertainment. Who do you think will bring that success to Orlando Pirates?
There's this youngster that was introduced. If he can be given a more chance, this youngster called Zungu is from Stellenbosch. He started to play now, and that young man is such a very good player. And if you look at the enterprising defense of Orlando Pirates, is very solid at the moment. If you look at the captain, that is Tlachoyo, he's really driving his troops very well. And then their defense, I mean, their midfield is well packed. And then there's one player that I know is very dangerous, Zukumanja. That guy is very good. If he can start the game, I foresee Orlando Pirates winning comfortably.
Okay. And then prediction score?
The score will be 2-0 to Orlando Pirates.
Orlando Pirates. Okay. Now let's move on. The other game, Mamelodi Sundowns.
Can you hear me, Tao?
Yeah, I can hear you very well. Mamelodi Sundowns, Stellenbosch. What's your take? Jackie, you have freezed again. You have freezed again. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm saying
Yes, I can hear you.
Mamelodi Sundowns and Stellenbosch. You know, the irony or the interesting part, these are the two teams that
Yeah.
are owned by the richest people in this country.
Yes. Yes.
I asked people who's the richest soccer boss in South Africa.
It's Rupert.
Yeah,
That's Rupert.
yeah. People were saying,
Rupert, the owner of Stellenbosch.
yeah, the people were,
Stellenbosch owner.
yeah, they were saying it's Petrus Motsepe.
Motsepe.
No, no, you don't know. It's Anton
He's the second.
Rupert who owns
Yes.
Stellenbosch.
Yes. Exactly.
What's your take? What's gonna happen here between the two teams?
This will be a very entertaining kind of a game. Both players or both teams, they're playing attacking football, and they've got very, very good coaches. Mamelodi Sundowns, they are playing with that 3 coaches at once, and those coaches are so knowledgeable, tactical and otherwise. With under the big man, Mr. Man, I'm talking about Mr.
Mangoba.
No, Steve Hompela. Yeah, Mr. Hompela, yes. He's the head coach, I believe. And if you look at Sundowns, they're on top form at the moment. Mshishi, which is Zwane, hey, he's so untouchable. You can't even see that Sirino is not there.
Yeah,
As long as Mshishi is there, you won't even see whether Sirino is there or not. And his combination with the former Highlands Park striker, Shalulile from Namibia. Hey, my brother, that team is very good.
Yeah.
They're working like a well-oiled machine. And Morena on the other side. And then if you look at their bench, they've got 3 extra teams that can start anytime. And they're all very good players as well. So I see them winning the game 1-0 against Stellenbosch. But it's going to be a very tough game for them. But they will end up winning it 1-0.
You know,
the most troublesome player there is Mshishi himself. Zwane.
Yeah.
He's such a player. Very intelligent player. Yes.
Yeah, you know that he's our neighbor here. Mshishi.
Yes. I went to see Lerato Shabangu on Saturday at his home. I must really say the gentleman is regretting everything.
Yeah.
He's regretting everything.
Yeah,
If wishes were horses. Sorry?
Organize that we talk to him. Just make a plan.
I was thinking of that, yes.
Get him and then you can arrange, you can meet there, and then I'll talk to you after the show. Now let's move to the next game.
Sure.
Cape Town City.
Yeah, no, you know what? After AmaZulu showed a very good football, the second half, especially their fighting spirit against Mamelodi Sundowns. You know what? They are still hurt at the moment, but they will still collect at 1 point. They will come up with a draw because Cape Town City as well, they're doing well so far. They just won over the weekend. They collected maximum points, so they will continue. But this time they will get a 1-1 draw against AmaZulu. I see that AmaZulu are playing very well. They've got that good never say die attitude. So that's a positive aspect for me. And if you look at their performance during the second half against Mamelodi Sundowns, I mean, they were down by 3-1. And then they came up, when I checked again, now the score was 4-3. So, which was such a very good comeback from AmaZulu. So I think they will get a point against Cape Town City because they are also winning. So they might end up in a draw of 1-1.
Okay. Then the last game, Chippa United TTM.
Yo, that's another game. Chippa United are under pressure right now. They need to perform. Ntate Siema need to perform, need to win, because that hammer of the owner of Chippa United, Mr. Chippa Mpenges himself, hey, it's hanging there, my brother. So he needs to win this game, this one, and I'm definitely sure that he will win it by 1-0.
By 1-0.
That's correct. Yes.
Okay. Now we have done the local football, and then those who are going to CAF because they represent us, we wish them good luck, and then we just hope that everything will go well, and then they'll come back with good results and then make us proud.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's go international and see how far we can go on the international front. Remember, let's start with Italy. All right.
Yes.
And then I can say I was impressed that Ronaldo was on the score sheet. He scored
Twice. Yes.
scored brace, which is quite good.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
remember, I still argue and say Ronaldo is a good player. He's a good player.
Yes.
But unfortunately, he came at the wrong era, where he has to be in the same era with Lionel Messi. Remember, I promised that I'll bring some statistics. There is a guy here who did a very good, very good research. I think I'll still put it together and show you. I'll give you slightly, then again, then I'll give you more. Then this research was done in 2019. And then in 2019, as things stand, in 2019, Ronaldo had played, right, 964 games, all right?
Yeah.
And having scored 691. And then Messi played 816 games, having scored 670. The difference was only 21 goals, Ronaldo ahead, but Ronaldo had played 148 games more. Now listen, 148. All right? Not even 10, 148 more games.
Yes.
Now, so the club career, according to this guy's research, Ronaldo had scored, remember 2019, has scored 601 goals. Messi had scored 603. Two goals more, which is Messi. And remember, Ronaldo had played more games. That should
148.
be, yeah, that should be, bear in mind, all right? And then he then went to the Golden Boot. Messi with 6 Golden Boot, Ronaldo with 4 Golden Boot, okay? We know in Ballon d'Or, Messi 6, Ronaldo with 5, all right? Again, when people argue, they say some of the Ballon d'Ors that Ronaldo won, it was Perez's, all right? And they even said the one that was won by Modric. He said Messi deserved it. It was Modric, this guy. And then they said, this is another statistics that he gave. He said Messi, remember by 2019, Messi has been in top form for 15 years. All right? And Ronaldo for 9 years. All right? And yeah, and then let's see again. He did a very good research, this guy. And then he said, okay, I'll tell you now. And then he said they played, né? I think they played 546 games. I think there was a period. He was referring to a particular period. Let me just check that period. I think it was between 2004 and Ronaldo from 2002. All right, that period.
Okay.
Messi scored 419 goals.
Okay.
Out of 452 games. Ronaldo scored 419 out of 546 games.
Yeah.
All right. And then he went further to say at some point they both scored the same goals.
Yeah.
And then I'll show you now. And these are statistics. These are numbers that this guy, remember, numbers don't lie.
Yeah, sure.
Numbers don't lie. And then he said, when it comes to domestic cups, you know, and then he said, even the domestic cups, when included FA, FA, what are the other domestic cup in England? FA, League Cup,
UEFA.
all those. He said, still, even when it comes to domestic cup, Messi was leading by that time. All right.
Yeah.
And then with the domestic cups that he took, and then there was a period where they were playing together. All right, Messi and Ronaldo in La Liga. All right, I'll tell you. He said when they were playing together, Messi had, I think, just a minute, I'll tell you now, how many Pichichi. Pichichi, remember, is a top goal scorer in Spain.
Okay.
Yeah. Top goal scorer in Spain. I'll tell you now. How many Pichichi that Messi collected as compared to Ronaldo.
Yeah.
But the numbers are staggering, man. Messi beats this guy left and right, you know, and having played less games, all right?
Yeah.
Having played less games. I'll show you now. Remember, when we talk about Pichichi, we are talking about the top goal scorer.
Yes.
We're talking numbers.
Sure.
All right. We are not talking about perception, coaches voting to say, this one is best. No, we are talking numbers because numbers don't lie. All right.
For sure.
Numbers don't lie. Where is that? I just want to give you the Pichichi to see that Messi has done far better than Ronaldo. Okay. Maybe when I come again on Friday, and then I'll give you even those around Pichichi, because even there Messi is leading. Messi is leading.
No problem.
He also talks about the dribbling. He said Ronaldo can't dribble more than two players. He dribbles one or two. If he goes for a third one, he falls. Everything happens. But Messi is used to dribble 6, 5, 4. Even the goalkeeper, Messi dribbles goalkeeper many times. Ronaldo is rare where he dribbles the goalkeeper. So, that is why I'm saying Messi has nothing to prove. And you guys were saying he's going to Man City. Guardiola has said his wish is for Messi to stay at Barcelona.
To retire at Barcelona, yes.
I'll tell you why.
I heard that.
Guardiola knows Messi very well. As I was saying, there are factors that will make Messi not to go. Firstly, he loves the city. His wife loves the city. The kids, they love the city. All right. He feels that is home. All right. Now, over and above that, the only thing that can convince Messi to leave, if the wrong president comes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not necessarily the wrong president. The president Messi that Messi can feel that this one doesn't carry the ambitions. And now, I hear Griezmann, he said he's going to release, he's going to talk now, because everybody has been talking about him, his relationship with Messi. He has done an interview, but we haven't received the results of that interview. As soon as I get the results, I'll let you know. And then Font said the signing of Griezmann was a mistake, and Griezmann is hurt, very hurt. And then Barcelona, let me tell you, weekend, they were really, real flat. I don't see them proceeding to, they may go to the next round, quarterfinal. And I find it very difficult for Barcelona to go to the next stage. They are going to struggle. That's it as far as Spain is concerned. And then tomorrow, Messi is not playing. He has been rested, which I think is a good thing, because they are going to, I think, Ukraine. Remember, Messi has been in Argentina, South America, then he came to England. That affects the player. Now Ukraine, and Ukraine is very cold. And this was the opportunity for Koeman, and they don't, the game that they are playing, there's nothing to gain. All right. And then he decided that he's going to rest him. He's going to rest Messi and De Jong. We'll see how he's going to, put the team together. But I still have a problem with Koeman. He doesn't want to play Ricky Puig. Ricky Puig, I think, is a good player, but he doesn't want to play him. And then not only Ricky Puig, instead he played Pjanic, and Pjanic for me is very slow. All right, and I was happy. It's wrong to say it, but I was happy that Busquets got injured, because that was a chance not to play him. but that was a chance not to play him, because I feel Busquets is a problem as far as I'm concerned. And see this guy risking putting Ricky Puig in the middle of the park. He doesn't play Ricky Puig, and Ricky Puig is a good player. All right. And then I could not understand he didn't play Dest, Sergio Dest. For me, the boy played well against Real Madrid. The next game, he decided to put him outside. He put him on the bench. I don't know why. All right. So let's leave it here today, and then look at the games again sometime on Friday again, and then and then we'll start doing the games for the weekend.
Sure. No, not a problem, my brother. Thank you very much for the opportunity, man.
Yeah.
And it was quite a very nice and learning curve, as always.
Yeah, I fully understand that network was a problem, but next time I think it will come right.
Of course,
especially after the rain and all that.
It
becomes a problem. Okay, Jackie.
Absolutely.
Talk again on Friday.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a lovely one. Bye-bye.